Guys, it's almost as easy to drive changes that can impair one's memory and slow down one's mental and physical control as it is to improve one's memory and speed up their brain's actions. Many older individuals are extremely good at putting themselves in a position to drive neuroplasticity in the wrong direction. We call this negative plasticity. And negative learning can happen at any age, especially with technology use, hours and hours on the phone, texting people instead of talking to people, turning on your GPS and having the directions given to you rather than trying to figure out how to get there yourself, rushing to find something when you're playing a game, asking the internet for an answer. This modern lifestyle can contribute to the undesirable brain changes that we see nowadays. There was a book written by Norman Doidge. It's called The Brain That Changes Itself. And I want to read an excerpt from that. And I really need you to focus because it's kind of a lot to wrap your mind around. But I'm going to end it with this, his quote. The plastic paradox is the same neuroplastic properties that allow us to produce more flexible behaviors can also allow us to produce more rigid ones. All people start out with plastic potential. Some of us develop into increasingly flexible children and stay that way through our adult lives. For others of us, the spontaneity, creativity, and unpredictability of childhood gives way to a routine existence that repeats the same behavior and turns us into rigid caricatures of ourselves. Anything that involves unvaried repetition, our careers, our cultural activities, our skills, our neuroses, can lead to rigidity. Indeed, it is because we have a neuroplastic brain that we can develop these rigid behaviors in the first place. As amazing of changes that chiropractic care can produce to somebody's neuroplasticity, we have a very tough task ahead of us of undoing all of the things that the patient does on a daily basis that causes negative neuroplasticity. And as Norman Doidge said it, you have two options. You can stay a young, flexible child throughout your adulthood, or you could turn into a rigid, unmalleable, old person who never changes and dies young. It's your choice.